What the hell was that, guys? What the hell was that? What's happening on YouTube? What's happening on TikTok? Quasi in the chat, Silverhand in the chat, Basil in the absolute shit. Can't blame Low Block this time. Man, horrible game. We were lucky we got. We're so lucky we didn't lose. Cyber, everyone played like man. That was rough. That was rough. That was. We don't even deserve that victory. I'll be honest. Las Palmas looked way better than us in this one. No doubt. Absolute shite. Sezgin, how many times did Vinny and Brahim lose it? But man, whew. If Vinny doesn't get that pen today, I was a little nervous. I was tweeting on Twitter. I was like, should he? I was a little nervous if he should even get the penalty opportunity. Honestly, he was playing so bad. Vinny was bad. Abhinav 100%. I'll be honest. I actually thought Mbappe looked the best he's looked. Even in the game against Atalanta, I thought this was the best that Mbappe's looked. Does he score? No. But I liked his movement a lot. Magadi, Vinny needs to grow up, man. Play serious football. Agreed. Abhishek, no cohesion. No. It was bad, man. We'll get into it, guys. 1-1 draw with Las Palmas. I predicted 4-0, so how do you think I feel? I feel pretty terrible. I feel like I let down the Madridistas with that prediction, guys. I don't know, man. Just terrible. Terrible. So many things. I don't understand what is the problem. Start to think it's the player's fault. I'll be honest. I don't think Vinny and Mbappe are anywhere near on the same page at all. I don't even like some of the body language with those two. It feels like they don't even like each other, honestly. Like, whew, I don't know. I'm just checking on TikTok real quick. We're live on TikTok too. So if you guys have a TikTok, and if you're not following over there, feel free. Mbappe. Endrick should come on earlier. I do think so, man. Endrick comes on. I thought he was going to smash the goal right away. Yep, TikTok's good. We should bring Endrick faster, like 70-ish. I think so. I really do. I think the next one, I would like to see him in the next one. How was Arda? Couldn't watch. Arda was fine. He comes on late. I think like the 60th minute or something like that. He had a really good cross I was happy with, but nothing spectacular. Fede and Endrick were the only standouts. Yep, I agree. Fede was good. Whole team looked disoriented. Valverde, only player on it today. Wake up call, Madrid, please. Yep. Vinny and Mbappe are not gelling, not at all. Daily soccer stuff. What's happening? Hope school was good, bud. Smithing table. Ancelotti out. Is it time to call Xabi Alonso? I don't think yet, but to be honest, if we play like this, we're not winning shit this season. No, agreed. Ancelotti out. Facts. Goat. Absolute disgrace. Yeah, man. Guillermo was happening. Endrick had 2 great chances, and he lit up the place. Man, Endrick's electric. He really is. I mean, what do you expect from the kid? You know, we paid $60 million for the kid. I thought he was going to hit the goal. First touch. A little too wide right, but I mean, first touch, you know. Hey, do you remember I told you it is not ideal to start Brahim and why Ancelotti does not let Arda play 10? I hear you, Waffle. You're right. That's why I don't like to start Brahim either, right there. I still think 4-4-2 was better formation. Yep. Militao got cooked on that goal. He did get cooked. I wrote that down. Let me tell you my exact note for that goal. Let me see. Let's see. I said Militao's lazy defense, and Molera cooks him and beats Courtois. Yeah, just terrible. Just terrible. If you guys haven't liked the stream, if you could give it a like, if you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. Appreciate it. I wish I'd be bringing you guys, a better live stream and we're more positive, coming into this one. Unfortunately, guys, just shit, man. I just don't understand this team at all. It's just a disgrace, 100%, not looking good. Hala Madrid, though, guys, always. We'll figure it out. Dally base with Raheem take. Appreciate it. Ricardo, Madrid should never ever start again. The game left him a long time ago. Tchouameni's literally one of the most average midfielders I've ever seen play. Modric looked 39 today. He probably even looked 50. He looked pretty terrible, man. Just terrible. I felt the team without any energy or spirit to win. I don't know. It was so bad. It was terrible. Awful. Not looking good. Ancelotti, not understand team, very bad. Org says, Arda created 4 chances, 30 minutes, more than the whole 60 minutes. Agreed. Open pass and Mbappe outside the box. He decides to switch the field and lose possession of the ball, just forcing everything. Not my team. Positive. Courtois. Elka, you think Courtois was good? I'll be honest. We are lucky we drew that game. If it's not for Fede just being a little more closer to the outside the box, that's a second goal for them. That's a second goal. We're lucky we drew. We really are. Terrible. Hala Madrid, Cruz come back. Hope, man, Cruz would come back. Artem manages with, unlike others, that was definitely the worst game Madrid has played this last year. Yeah, that was a terrible game from start to finish. Start to finish. What only you know? What's the score? Score was 1-1. Real Madrid drew. Las Palmas almost got the winner in the end, but brutal. We need a third center back. Horrible. Yeah, Quasi, something's off. I don't remember when, but if Mbappe returned to Arda, it was a goal, but he shot a pretty bad shot. Sezgin, you're right. That was a really good run, actually, by Mbappe. I actually thought, guys, I thought Mbappe was decent today. He had one shot that was an absolute missile that I thought was going in goal. Let's take a look, guys. Let's take a look at some heat maps and stuff, okay? So, over on SofaScore, them giving Vinny a 7.5 is a disgrace, to be honest. It's just because of the goal. Luka Modric and Mbappe, it's kind of everywhere. How can you get worse with the addition of Mbappe, Tchouaméni, Vinny? Yeah, it's a good question. How can you get worse? I mean, you get easily the top. I mean, sometimes I'd probably say, one of the best players in the world, either him or Vinny, and you get worse. Losing Cruz is underrated how bad that is, though, guys. It really is. I mean, I think you all understand it, but just terrible. Modric was awful. I thought Vinny was terrible. Like I said, I thought Mbappe was decent. Elkin, Mbappe's second half disappeared. I don't think he did. I want to see his. Let's see his stats. Okay. Expected goals 0.51. 2 shots on target. 5 shots blocked. 48 touches. 85% passing. Yeah. Fede, he was great. 3 matches, 0 goals for Mbappe. Yeah, I mean, it's true. I'll be honest though, guys. When it comes to Mbappe, I think he was getting pissed when it came with Vinny. Just because there's so many times that Vinny would get the ball and just not pass it to him. And Mbappe is like, do I make a run into the box? Do I not? I don't know. He's like, I don't know what to do. Let's just see, guys. Catching up on chat. Vinny wasn't passing at all. Made me mad. Yep, 100%. Mbappe has lost his starting spot in my eyes. Start Endrick. After today, I would bench Vinny. I don't even care what the ratings say. If you want, I mean, Vinny was terrible. Other than the goal, it was a great penalty. We're lucky he even scored it, honestly. I wouldn't mind seeing Endrick get the start, put Mbappe on the left, personally. We need the diamond formation in Jude. Yeah, I agree. We need defensive support, and benching Rodrigo doesn't look like it's solving. Nope. Now, Rodrigo wasn't the problem today. Rodrigo actually was staying far right, and I was pretty happy about it. I actually thought Rodrigo came on 7.2 over on SofaScore. I thought he was decent. He was not the problem today, so Rodrigo cannot get the blame. I don't care. We need to sell Mbappe. that won't happen. As a Madrid fan for 20 years, I never rated Vinny. He might have the worst decision-making of any. Matt, you're right. He relies so much on his athleticism. It's crazy. His finishing has gotten better, and then it's got bad. Danny Ramos, thanks for the engagement, buddy, over on TikTok. Appreciate it. Vinny was selfish, 100%. Mbappe was even wide open some of the plays. Mbappe was, yeah. Cruz retirement was obviously a major loss. Even worse than we expect. Yeah, man. Why would Vinny pass Mbappe so the ball could bounce off of Elka? You're right. There's a couple times that some of the time that Mbappe would touch the ball, man, it was just terrible. So yeah, I don't know. I think the ego problem everyone is talking about, Vinny and Mbappe are playing selfish. They are. They're not linking up the way you want them to. I mean, I don't know. I'll definitely, in the match recap that I'll do, guys, I'll definitely take a look and see how many times did Mbappe and Vinny actually link up together. I think it's interesting. Next 2 away games for Madrid. Vinny's decision to head that rebound off Mbappe's shot had me bonkers. His decision making is atrocious sometimes. Timmy, 100%, man. The team just lacks the mentality on the first. Man, I just don't get it. I don't get it. They come on here and it's what is this, game 4, game 3, game 4 for this squad, like Mbappe and Vinny and all them, but game 3 in La Liga, and we're playing like it's a preseason. Like, what the hell are we doing? Barcelona fans cooking us on Twitter. I got Danny over on TikTok trying to cook me, but it's all good. Yeah, I don't know, man. Brahim disappointed me too. Yeah, Brahim was terrible. I love Brahim. That was an awful performance. 6.4 on Sofa score. He was just, man, 71% passing, awful. 32 touches. Seemed like he lost it. Possession lost 13 times. Holy shit. 13. Mario Bar. We'll see. Barca's won 2-1 every game. Madrid's been shite. Khalifa, Mbappe still hasn't gelled in his team. No one looks for Mbappe, and the team doesn't understand how to play with him. He also makes bad touches. Don Carlo needs to coach them with actual tact. Agreed. No, I mean, I think the thing is that we just kind of expect us, coming into this game, this is like FIFA, FC 24, right? That we're going to come in and these superstars are just going to gel together, and that's just not what's happening. That's not how football works. That's how it works on FIFA. It doesn't work on this. So we shouldn't have signed Mbappe. If you can sign Mbappe, you sign Mbappe. I think the bigger loss is Cruz. Also, no Jude. No Jude, I think, is a big loss. I mean, you see it. Takeaways, I think. Modric should not get anywhere close to starting, in my opinion. I would start Arda over him. He's younger, more athletic, playmaking. I think right now, today, is better than Modric. That's just my opinion. But Brahim was horrible. Whole team was bad. Yep. I see Vinny and Mbappe fighting. If this is solved, they were already fighting out there. Mbappe, his body language, the camera's on him all the time. The body language from Mbappe has just been, he's controlling it, but he's pissed. You can tell he's pissed. Let's see, squad player for sure. I will say it again. All 3 cannot play together. It's similar to BBC. They need to be separated and played together sometimes. I think so. What do you guys, okay, chat, let me know. What do you guys think the best formation should be? Because I didn't mind the 4-4-2. It's like a flat 4-4-2 with like Modric playing like a double pivot with Tchouaméni and Brahim playing over there like left center mid. Didn't mind that with those 2 up top. It's just the issue is when Las Palmas gets on the board, 5 minutes, the game's screwed. Unless Madrid can equalize right away and find the second, I mean, they could just play back in defense. It seems like every time Vinny or Mbappe get the ball, it's just 3 of them on him. Vinny is the problem at the moment. I love him, but man, he's pissing me off. Yeah, Vinny, he needs to control himself, and some of the decision-making between them has just been awful, guys. Just terrible. Just terrible. We got 80 of you over here on YouTube. Appreciate you guys. It's the most we've had. I wish I was coming back here with some more positive news. But if you're not subscribed, if you could subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. And if you could like the video, guys, too, I'd really appreciate that as well. So let's see. Carlo never had the balls to bench Vinny. Did you see Vinny coming off? Did he even say anything to Carlo? He looked pissed. He was awful. He was awful today. First half was disgrace, mispassing, don't know who to pass, position loss. With this performance, we won't get qualified to the round of 16. And you see, we'll talk about Champions League. That draw came out earlier. I tweeted it. Put it on Instagram too. I guess we can just talk about it right now, just Champions League. Dortmund at home, Liverpool away, Milan home, Atalanta away, Salzburg home, Lille away, Stuttgart home, Brest away. That's not easy. That's not easy, but we'll focus on that another time. It's okay. 4-2-3-1, Rodrigo as a 10, Mbappe left wing, Endrick 9, Arda as a right mid, right wing. I kind of like that. Vincenzo 4-4-2. I think they're generally bad as a team. Last season's team had to continue. Mbappe was unnecessary transfer. Already sub players defending in midfield could be recruited. Yeah, agreed. Let's see. 100% trust in Don Carlo. I think we're gonna figure it out. They have to. If this is a team, if this continues, man, Carlo is gonna be packing his bags, heading away very soon if this continues. I'll tell you what, because it's easier to fire a coach than it is to get rid of players. And I don't know. I just don't understand. Guys, like the video. Appreciate it, Timmy. Appreciate it. Sezgin, we're going to get destroyed in Champions League. There's time to go. I don't even know what to type again. I'm just pissed. Man, I'm pissed too, guys. I'm pissed. I'm happy we can all come together, though, here over on YouTube and discuss it. Couple things from me. I think Guler needs to start. If we're missing Jude, he needs to start, man. Mbappe, Eden Hazard 2.0. I don't know about that. Stanley, appreciate the subscription, bud. Thank you, Hala Madrid. We'll be back. We have a better live streams when we win, but I think the chat's fun either way. So Vinny was trash today. Mbappe was much better, more better tracking down, making tackles. Please, Carlo, bench Vinny so that we can at least end in top 4. Yeah, I don't know. He brings Arda on, who's natural midfielder, and puts him in Endrick in the box with Mbappe, Rodrigo, Tchouameni, Valverde trying desperately to deliver crosses to them. There's no system. No, I don't really think they know what they're doing when it comes to that. It's just, guys, remember, Mbappe was not the only issue today. Vinny was bad. Brahim was bad. Modric was bad. We would have lost if not for Thibaut. They were all playing a Sunday League team. No, Las Palmas, I wrote it down. I think it was like 16 games that they haven't beaten us. Or like they haven't won a La Liga game. Like 16 games is crazy. Crazy number. I don't get it. This is a perfect opportunity for Liverpool to get their revenge. Yeah, probably. Vinny was so selfish. Yeah, Camavinga, 100%. If that's the real Camavinga, I don't know if it is, but if it is, we need you, Camavinga. We need Camavinga back and bench too. Yeah, man. I talked about it in my video too. I was like, I have really high hopes for Tchouameni. I was like, I think he has an opportunity to play great. Man, he was awful today too. To rank the person who played the worst, we haven't even mentioned it. Ferland Mendy was trash today too. What's with him coming back and immediately just sucking? He was terrible. I actually didn't mind. Fran gets a 6.9 on the rankings, but I actually didn't mind Fran coming on. And he was actually delivering balls into the box, at least trying to. He was trying to help on the attack. Mendy Mendy just looks awkward. This is my new home for live content. Hey, appreciate that. We'll be live again after the Real Betis game on Sunday as well. So, yeah, love doing the live streams. Love making the videos, guys. Win or lose or draw. I just like it. Just wanted a place to come and vent for all Madridistas. Only gonna be making the channel bigger and better. I have a lot of things that I want to do for the channel and make it better. We got a 4K camera. We got lights going. We got everything. This is the place to be for your Real Madrid content from a fan just like you and me. Enjoy the lead, Barca. Barca's been lucky. It's 2-1. Yeah, have they won their games? Yeah. Credit to them for actually winning, but Manuel, you better not subscribe and then unsubscribe, bud. Can't be doing that, man. I wish Mourinho was in charge of this team. Wherever you see Vinny with that hairstyle, then we're still in our preseason. Yeah, you're right. That hairstyle needs to go. You can do that if you're 10 points clear in first, but not now. No. Mendy was Wan-Bissaka 2.0. Man, Mendy was trash. Problems everywhere. Need their offensive line nor the defense are strong. Not to mention the midfield. Midfield's non-existent when we're down. The counterattack from them was pretty impressive today. Fran Garcia was so decent today. Decent, yeah, he wasn't good. I just actually liked that he was actually trying to make plays, make something happen. Cross into the box, stuff like that. I appreciated that effort from him. Fran did good. Cisco D Kid wanted dead or alive. Thanks for the subscription. I appreciate it. Call Madrid. Chua and Brahim are losing possession. Makes me want to get Kimmich. Kimmich wouldn't be bad. Wouldn't be bad. I would take Kimmich if is Kimmich free? Or is he? I think his contract runs out next year, so probably you would have to pay in 10, 15. Yeah, I don't know. Why was Rodrigo on left when Mbappe was taken off? You mean when Vinny was taken off? So Rodrigo actually, I was tweeting. I was like, okay, good job, Rodrigo. You're actually staying wide right. And yeah, the second that they brought on Endrick, he came left. It was like more 4-4-2. I guess. When did Endrick come on? 86th minute. You're just trying to score, just trying to find the winner, but I don't know. I was waiting for Fede and his power shot today. Fede almost hit the free kick in the first half. I thought we were going to get it there. No, you're good, Kamavinga. You're good. Real Betis might even win on Sunday. If we meet Barca like this, then we'll surely lose. Yeah, I mean, Real Betis, they play today or they play... Did they play already? Where are they at? They've drawn twice. There's one up over Las Palmas, but I don't know. Cisco Enchilada get it wrong. Yep. Vinicius bench selfish. Yeah, he's terrible, man. I don't get it. Let's see. Carlo pointed at him at one point, telling him to go left. Okay, Real Betis. Modric kept mispassing and losing possession. He's yelling for R to come. Modric is bad. I mean, it's over. It really is over for Modric. He's a role player at best now. Captain, sure, but man, he's over the hill. He really is. This is the issue with staying around as long as you are with Modric. I mean, when here's the thing, guys. Kroos retired where he could easily play at least 2-3 more years. Modric is like at the tail end of this thing. Like Kroos was awesome last year, and Modric, man, I don't know. I love him. Madridista for life, but this is bad. This is bad. Season's over. I don't know about that. It's early. It's early, but they need to go. They got to go, man. But Vinny scored. Signing Mbappe was a bad idea. Moana, I really don't think so. I really actually kind of rated some of Mbappe's movement today. Some of the shots were decent. Some of them were bad. But yeah, I thought overall he wasn't terrible. I mean, let's take a look over at FOTMob. Look at these shots that they're actually, this one right here in particular, it's hard to see maybe. This was a rocket. The 55th minute, that was a absolute missile. But this is just, these three, he's just pissed. This should have been a, which one should have been goal? I think one of these should have been goal. But yeah, he's just getting pissed if you're taking shots like that outside the box. I don't get it. Let's see. I'm so scared this season's not looking good. It's not. No, it's not. Mbappe, bad idea. Kamavinga, if we don't get our crap together soon, it is. I wish Nacho stayed. We would have had a third. Man, I wish Nacho would have stayed and Joselu would have stayed too. Crazy. His controls are really bad, and he's supposed to be a world-class player, so Mbappe was bad. Yeah, there's a couple times that he gets the ball and he just loses it. I don't get it. Some of his first touches are bad, but Vinny has been very selfish. You got smashed. Yeah, no, Vinny, I'm just not sure what he's trying to do. Says again, I'm actually asking, can't Valverde play 6? We need to control midfield. No one's trying to dominate the midfield. I think the issue is, says again, is when we're down in the 5th minute immediately. So we're just like on the attack and they just get the counterattack. It was never really like a build-up from them, from Las Palmas. So like our midfield's just non-existent. If we play a team where it's actually like back and forth and that other team's trying to win, because I I did think Las Palmas was actually trying to win a little today, but today was more of a mix compared to like the Mallorca game even, or the Real Valladolid game. Mbappe, please turn into 2022 World Cup final version. Yeah, hopefully. Stanley, if we continue like this, ain't no way we survive Real Betis, because Betis are very good on the ball, especially when your fullbacks are isolated. We will lose the match against Betis. Yeah, I'm not feeling good. Early prediction for that game, probably a draw. And I don't want to come to you guys again with a draw, especially going into international break where you can't even like get together. I don't know. It's not only Vinny, the entire team didn't play shit. No, it was poor performance. Valverde was the only good one today. I thought Courtois was even bad. Oh, Waffle. The issue starting Brahim is exactly that. Imagine it's 1-1 and you bring Brahim in. It would be more useful in that situation. No, it would be. 100%. Matt says, what's my ideal formation? Great question. Great question. My ideal formation. Let's build it, guys. Let's build it. Ideal formation. Is it this? If you put in ideal situation, can I get a switch this? I'd probably say that. I'd almost rather have Mbappe over on the left and put Vinny on the right, honestly. But I think it's this. If everybody's healthy, it's probably this one. This is my... So it's the 4-4-2 diamond, 4-1-2-1-2. I don't want to say all those numbers too many times. Get confused. I think it's this. If Bellingham's healthy, I wouldn't mind doing this maybe. Kamavinga's in the chat, so shout out to Kamavinga. Maybe it's that. Let's see. Catching up on chat, guys. Nobody gives long passes. I actually liked Militao did in the Real Valladolid game. Rudiger tried a couple times. Militao tried a couple times today. It's been a thing I've been bitching about with Tchouaméni. It's just, man, he was doing it for France, and he just doesn't do it all of a sudden for Real Madrid. I don't get it. Let's see. Valverde trying hard to stay a little deep. It's not starting now. Vinny has been like this since Mallorca. I'm disappointed. He should play for the team. Agreed. Very disappointed at the start of the season. So far, Ancelotti better fix things. Yeah, agreed. Vinny was cursed by Kardashians. Maybe that's it. I think you might have called it right there. Kardashian curse, man. Hate it. Hate to see it. Let's see. Arda created 3 chances, 25 minutes. Why Modric from beginning? That's a good question. I think, I'll be honest, I think that the whole rotation was kind of forced a little to give players a little rest, knowing that we have the Real Betis game coming up in just a couple days. So I think that might be it too. So not 100% sure, but yeah, 72 people in the chat. Appreciate you all watching. If you're not subscribed, if you could please hit that subscribe button. We do these every match so far, and it's been really fun. You know, win, lose, or draw. Appreciate it. And if you haven't liked the video, if you guys could like the video too, really appreciate it, guys. Mike, appreciate the subscription. Thank you. Formation next game. It's probably this. This is probably the formation. Arda should start. I mean, we're missing Kamavinga and Jude a ton. Just the depth that they would be bringing in. I would not mind if we're going to make it different. Is he in here yet? He is. What would I do? This might look weird. If we're going to bench Vinny, as much as... I wouldn't mind this. This is weird. This is a weird one. I know Valverde plays right center mid. But I'm thinking if you did it like this with Guler, I don't know. That's a different one too, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's see. Please, who do you think has the overall worst performance today? Great question. Great question. Probably Brahim. He only played 45 minutes, so I kind of feel bad giving it to him. But he was he was bad. Out of a player who played more than 60, Tchouaméni. Probably Tchouaméni, unfortunately. Just terrible. Just terrible. Yeah, it's the best. What formation you want to see? Camavinga, you are. Yeah, the center backs, these balls need to come from midfield. Yeah, agreed. Vinny should be in the bench against Batiste. Endrick and Mbappe should start. Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. I mean, Endrick's been electric when he's come on. I know it's been, he's probably played like 20 minutes. I kind of like it. I don't know. I wouldn't mind it. I don't think Batiste is the game you do it. I thought it would maybe been a game against like Las Palmas or Real Valladolid, but I don't know. Vinny is speaking to Neymar. Maybe. I don't know. I wish we could get Endrick instead of Vinny. Trusting Carlo and our players. Got to get over this bump soon. Khalifa, we really need to train the team on long passes, creativity. There was no creativity today. No beauty in the play. No quick. No, it's crazy because it's just like, let's pass it around the pitch, and maybe eventually we're going to take a long shot or a shitty cross into the box, and that's what we're going to do to finalize it. Or we're going to try to drive in and just lose the ball. Give a bad touch. So let's see. We should do a 4-2-1-2 with Rodrigo as a cam. I wouldn't mind that. That'd be cool. Brahim, definitely Brahim. Yeah, agreed. Yep, okay. Ferland Mendy, though, I think honorable mention for worst performance today. I hate to do that, but he was terrible, I thought. Vinny's taking advice from Neymar. That's why he isn't passing to Mbappe. Maybe. Ancelotti was the worst. Yeah, that's actually a good call, too. I don't think it's going to be like this when Jude comes back from injury. Carlo does not like changes to prob. It's going to be the same, just like the Super Cup final. Yeah, it probably will be. I'm just telling you what I would do. So don't disagree there. Endrick could be a Brahim, though. Super sub, to be fair. I could only judge off preseason, but he looked nervous as a starter, electric when he got subbed in. Silverhand, I don't disagree. Like, Endrick's 18. Like, the kid's going to figure out eventually, you know. It's just that maybe he's a super sub only right now. That's probably what he is this year. I wouldn't mind seeing it first before we judge it if it's going to work or not. And like, I think today we can take out the whole Rodrigo being the issue. I don't think Rodrigo was the issue at all today. I thought he was actually decent. Let's see. Tchouaméni is playing Casemiro position, if not Cruz position. His job is just to defend. But even that, Perez, he's been doing a bad job with it. That's the thing. Mike, the team is holding the ball too long. They look nervous and the balance is not there. It's not there. They do look nervous. On ball, Tchouaméni's been bad. Even Valverde a couple times, like on ball, it's been a little awkward. Like the pass, it just seems like kind of a hospital pass that he passes out sometimes. I don't know. When is Lunin going to play? Courtois wasn't great. He had a couple decent ones, but he did give up would have been the second goal. Agreed, Dally. That's good. We can't sell Rodrigo now. Agreed. Hated tonight's game. Yeah, it was terrible. Just a bad game, guys. Just a bad game. 1-1. Could have been 2-1. Man, we're lucky we get a point today. Honestly, we really are. Please rate the worst performance in your next video. Maybe Stanley. I don't want to do it. So we're selling their entire front line. Batiste, for some reason, I don't understand they're selling their entire front line. You guys should be able to squeeze a victory against them. Manuel, you would think so. You would think so. We'll see. Let's see. If Mbappe didn't pass to Arda, it was gonna be a win. So selfish Mbappe. Kara, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. I know seeing the replay of Mbappe in the box, I don't remember if Arda actually could have taken a shot there. I don't know. Real quick though, too, before I even forget, the penalty that we actually get is incredibly lucky. First of all, Vinny should have smashed that ball in. It was a terrible touch. Again, Vinny, poor game from him today. That goal saved him on the score for SofaScore and like FOTMob and all that stuff. I mean, it's just bad game from him. What are we doing, Jay? Vinny is just ego. Yeah, bench Vinny Kardashian. Vinny Kardashian, that's a good one. Leon, maybe Carlos should implement stricter tactics while the team gets more fluid and then gives back the players their freedom. I think we saw a little more with Rodrigo actually staying wide right. if I can show. The thing doesn't actually show it that well. So Arda was clear. It was easy tapping. Okay. I only saw the one clip, so I'll have to watch it again, but I will note it. We really should try Mbappe left wing, Endrick and Rodrigo, Arda as a starter, of course. I agree. I would be super cool with that one. I just like to see it. I mean, I don't know if it's going to work, but if it does work, I mean, are you benching Vinny for the whole season? No, I don't know. Like I said before, Real Madrid is missing Toni Kroos big time. I think it's high time to find a solution to that. Yeah, they are. They just can't seem to figure it out right now. Why are you surprised that Vinny doesn't have a left foot? He never had. I'm not surprised, I guess. He's finished before. Didn't he score the Champions League final with his left? The Valverde pass, the shot, or whatever. I think this season's going to be Ancelotti's last. Perez is going to call Alonso tonight. He probably will. I'm watching Leverkusen as much as possible, too, because I think Xabi's going to be the coach next year. I think you're right about that. So I think all of us Madridistas should probably be watching Leverkusen and see how they do this year. Facts, Silverhand. Vinny and Mbappe switch as left wing, like one or the other starts, and then Endrick stays as our number 9. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Bench Vinny Kardashian. Yeah. That's going to be the lineup, yeah. Like I said before, Real Madrid's missing Toni Kroos. I think the chat just like glitched. That's what happened there. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I mean, some of the things that they were doing today, just terrible. It just doesn't make sense. Xabi would be great, in my opinion. Yeah, I think Xabi would be good. I think he's probably the best option right now. But moving forward, what do we need to do to actually succeed? What do you guys think? If you're the coach, if you're Carlo, what's the tactic that you're implementing to actually see change for this team? Xabi would be great. What do you think about Vasquez? I thought actually Vasquez was okay. He lost the ball a couple times. I felt like he was kind of in no man's land. But I kind of like the way Vasquez plays coming on. I don't like the dive from Lucas Vasquez. But overall, I thought it was a decent game from Lucas Vasquez. So give up 4-3-3. Agreed. Yep. But can he manage the egos? That's a really good question. If I butcher your name, sorry. Venasurian. The ego thing is an underrated thing. You know, when a coach can do it well, you don't hear about it. But when they can't, you really hear about it. And, you know, Xabi, this would be a big time jump from Leverkusen to Real Madrid. So I'm not sure. But that's a story for another day. If you look closely, Vinny luckily whiffed the shot versus Dortmund in the final and pulled an Ozil technique. If you know, you know. Oh, I guess, Matt, I was talking about the, what was it, Liverpool? I was talking about the Liverpool one. But, you know, Vinny did get lucky in the final and against Dortmund, too. Slow starts killing us 100%. I think the biggest thing I've talked about in my videos is we need to focus on those first, 25 minutes. We have to get a goal in the first 25. If you don't, it just sucks. Especially for a team like a Las Palmas, like a Real Valladolid, like a Mallorca. They are 100% cool with this result. Las Palmas is celebrating tonight. They said, hey, we drew, the European champions tonight. Super happy about that. The second they got up 1 in the first 5 minutes, I was like, shit. Not good at all. I was pretty pissed. So, I don't know. Let's see. Tebas doesn't let us make signings. Why don't you guys sign Zubimendi? I'm going to have to look up Zubimendi because I'm blanking on Zubimendi. Let's see. Yeah, we could. I just don't know. I don't know if he's the solution. Brahim would have been good with this game off the bench, to be honest. Yeah, he would have been. I agreed. If I was Carlo, I would bench Vinny Kardashian. Yep. Despite Brahim, poor play, I think the main problem with him, especially starting in a higher... If you look at one of his giveaways, was simply Vinny ahead of him. Let me pass it to him. Yeah, I get that. Am I the only one that thinks we looked more dangerous when Tchouaméni was finally pinging those diagonal balls? No, we were. when we were actually switching play to the right side, I thought that was a bigger focus today, was actually switching over to the right a lot more. Let me show you guys this real quick, okay? I'll put this in my video too, but this is our average position today, which is interesting, I think, because this is, look at this box, man. Look how tight everybody was here. The starters, Brahim. I mean, I don't like this little box here. I think everybody's too close. Mbappe is a lot more central though than he's been. Let's show the subs. Rodrigo, man, every time. Didn't mind Endrick. Who is this? Oh, Endrick here. Yep, Arda there. Yeah. So I don't know. We'll talk about it more. Hala Madrid, Quasi, always. I wish Zuzu would come back. I'd be cool with Zuzu. Love Zuzu. Zidane would bench Vinny first game. Yeah, you're right. Make some mistakes. They need to take more risk. They do. I think too many times they're scared to take the shot. That's why maybe I'm not as hard on Mbappe today, because I actually saw some flashes, little bursts of Mbappe that I was like, there he is. That's the player that we should be seeing out there. Like I said, that it didn't, nothing actually happened with it, but he hit a rocket of a shot that was just a missile. I liked that. I kind of liked his runs into the box. Finishing could be better, but there was flashes. I actually think that him and Arda have been linking up way better than the Vinny and him link up. Way better. Just crazy. Let's see. Inadimas, always. What we need to do right now, we have to bench Vinny. Second, they should stop all these slow walking on the field overall, and Mbappe should stay on the left wing. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind benching him for a game. Let him rest, or maybe just bring him on later. I would not mind seeing him out there. I don't think him and Vinny, Mbappe and Vinny are working right now, and something needs to change for that. Let's see. Vinny is lucky big time player, in my opinion. He's probably going to win the Ballon d'Or, but Mbappe really tried tonight. Agreed. I did like Mbappe. He was coming back deeper. I don't know if you guys noticed that. He was coming back deeper a lot. He's like, just give me the ball. Let me try to make something happen. Just because there was too many times we're pinging it around and we're not actually pinging it into the box. So that was just annoying. Better link and play. Thank you. Thanks, Silverhand. I don't know why people hang on Mbappe. He played far better than Vinny, especially this one run late in game. Yep. Agreed. I'm just missing 2017 Madrid. To be honest, that was the scariest version of Madrid, in my opinion. It might have been. I think you could be right. Mbappe was selfish. Victoria, I think so. What part? Who is more selfish, Mbappe or Vinny today? Because there's a couple. I mean, Vinny tried to pass it. Fede broke up one of the passes. One of the shot that Vinny took that went wide right was terrible. Probably should have passed it. I don't know. Let's see. Mbappe wasn't selfish. It was Vinny who was selfish. Maybe. Carlos should tell Vinny to pass more. But it's the quality of the pass, though, Jay, too. Too many times, I root for Brazil when it comes to World Cups and everything like that. But there's way too much Brazilian flair sometimes with these Vinny passes. Outside the foot shots. Just trying to cook, no-look pass. I don't understand it. I'd like him to square the ball up over to Mbappe sometimes. Stop with all the flair unless you're up 3-0, 4-0. I don't mind the flair there. That's fine. But yeah, too many times I don't like the pass. The quality of the pass needs to be better from Vinny. From everybody, honestly. Too many who was the person? I thought we were going to give up a goal here where I think it was Militao. No, it was Militao or Rudiger. You guys tell me in the chat. Where we pass it back to Courtois, but it was such a lazy-ass pass that Las Palmas almost was able to strip it and go and take on Courtois one-on-one in the open. Just lazy. Just laziness. I don't know. Let's see. Vinny for sure. Vinny, yep. Okay. Vinny needs to learn self-control. Art is awesome, but his movements are sometimes bad. Militao is like a lost puppy, just chasing the opponent on the ball and forget about who is on the ball. Yep. Vinny's so slow. Yeah. What's with these guys getting outpaced by some of these defenders? Vinny and Mbappe. Way too many times. Terrible. Carlos should try the diamond with Rodrigo on his better side left with Mbappe on right. I wouldn't mind that, Jay. Wouldn't mind that. Laura Lee. All in all, they play like shit. Vinny and Mbappe not in tune with each other. Also, Vinny and Mbappe are really cocky. Instead of being cocky, they need to play together. This game was atrocious. 100%. I think that could be the description of this game, honestly. It's funny that we're like 4 games in, and I already don't know if they like each other. I don't like saying that, but man. Victoria, well, Mbappe tried. Yeah. Stanley, we need to grow this channel. Much love, brother. I love your videos. Hey, appreciate it. Hey, appreciate all the love. Love all the support. I'm just trying to do the best for the Madridistas out there. Love making the videos. Love doing the live streams. For me, making this channel was all about, I've been looking for somebody to talk about Real Madrid. A lot of people I know growing up in the States don't watch Real Madrid. So for me, this is just kind of an outlet for me to come and talk about Real Madrid. Make the videos. I think there's a lot of Madridistas out there who speak English, who, there's a lot of great Spanish channels out there. Unfortunately, I don't understand Spanish, so English, it's just trying to make the best content for all the English Madridistas out there. So appreciate all the love, appreciate all the support, all the likes, all the subscriptions. I see you and I appreciate all of you. So thank you all so much. Really appreciate it. Let's see. Eternal. Vinny was so selfish. It was unbelievable. Mbappe was not far off. He kept his head down every time he had the ball. Before Arda, there was 0 chances created. An open play, not good enough. No, you're right. The Arda set piece, though, was beautiful. I actually thought it was going to be a terrible set piece at first. But, man, that ball curled in and kept curling and just, it was beautiful. Arda needs to play more. He needs to play more. Play in the deeper role, play in the 10, play even deeper at like center mid, like where Modric was today. That's fine. If you want to do the front 3 and just for all the midfields to play a little deeper, I wouldn't mind that. But yeah, I don't know. Guys like the video. I appreciate it, Timmy. It's not being scared to take the shot. It's cockiness. It's a little too much flair. Don't love it. The most ridiculous combination of football right now is Vinny and Mbappe. Yeah, it's not great. I miss Sergio. Me too. They need to stop watching each other and support each other. Real Madrid or Barcelona. Always Real Madrid. Always. Halabram, Mbappe, Endrick on top. Jude, Arda, Valverde, Rodrigo. Ooh, that'd be fun. I want to see Endrick play more. Probably 80th minute. Look out for Endrick to be coming on, but I would like to see it more. So, all the love, brother. I appreciate it. All the love. Let's see. If anything, Vinny has a problem with Mbappe because he hasn't been passing. It's an ego thing. Who's the best player in the world? I'm telling you right now, if Vinny does win that Ballon d'Or, I would hope that can convince Mbappe and maybe inspire him a little more to give him the extra edge to just outperform him this year. I just want to win. I don't care. I don't care who does well, though. If it's Vinny who's scoring all the goals, if it's Mbappe, if it's Endrick, if it's Guler, if it's Rodrigo, I just want to win. I don't give a shit how they play. Just win. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. And hopefully, Carlo can tell them all that so they can focus up and actually focus on what the real goal is, and that's winning trophies for Real Madrid. So let's see. No, for real. Vinny played awful today. He didn't fight the ball. Nope. Too many times he flops. It bothers me. Hala Madrid, Sue. Quasi, just hater. I speak the truth. Arda has a start while Jude is out. No other way. Agreed. Missing Jude, man. Missing Jude. Like the video. Thank you, Timmy. Appreciate you. Not Champions League, Liga. I want to win everything. Any trophy, any competition, I want to win it. Arda has never delivered a bad set piece. He doesn't. There was a couple times we got screwed off of some corners today that I would have liked it. Also, speaking of corners, Tchouaméni just whiffed on one of the corners too, guys. Just whiffed on it. It's terrible. I predicted he would get a header too in this game. Let me down. So, my front 3. Mbappe, Endrick, Rodrigo. Okay. Vinny should stay away for now. I wonder how that would go. Rodrigo changed the game in the second half, but everyone played their best. Rodrigo did look decent second half. I was not disappointed with him. We should just play Vinny and Mbappe on front, just like last year with 4 midfielders. Not that much of an issue if Mbappe and Vinny play on the left in that situation. Jude and Art in the box. I kind of like the 4-4-2 the best. I really do. Which it's funny because coming into the season, I did not think that even remotely would be the case, because so many times I'd be worried, like, okay, how is the attack going to do? Dark Star says we start playing the 4-4-2. Agreed. I think this is PSG superstars all over again. It might be Perez. It might be. You know, it didn't work out with Neymar, Mbappe, Messi. I was like, who's the third? That guy, that Messi guy. I like the 4-4-2 because it creates, I think, so much more width out on the pitch for those two. Real Madrid, Inadi Mas, Manuel. You said it wrong, Manuel. You got an ugly profile picture too. It's super tiny, but man, it looks ugly, Manuel. Got to go change that too. Go change that. Too many egos. Vinny was very selfish today. Needs to pass the ball. Agreed. I 100%. Let me looking at my notes real quick, guys. I don't mind the long shots from Rudiger. I actually thought that one might go in. I'd like Fede to control the ball a little more. I love Fede. I think there's a couple times that I'd like to see him. You know, we saw it on the counterattack where he's dribbling up and down. I'd like to see a little more control with Fede. And even, I mean, that's really where, like, Arda, we haven't really played with a game that's just been super open either. And so, I don't know. Would you prefer Jude for Ballon d'Or or Vinny? I'd probably say Jude. I would prefer to win it because I think Jude's season last year is probably the best statistic season he's going to have at Real Madrid. I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong about that. But his season last year was insane. And for midfielders, you usually don't score that many goals, get that many assists. I thought it was a great year. If England would have won Euros, I think Jude's winning it. The narrative, I'll be honest though, I don't care if Vinny or Jude wins it. Ballon d'Or it's a weird trophy. I mean, and Messi won it for winning a trophy from like a year and a half ago. So weird how that works sometimes, but I would prefer Jude to win it. I think ego-wise, Jude could handle it the best. 21, but I don't think he has a big ego. I don't think so, maybe. He's cocky, but I don't think he has an ego. I think it's more confidence than anything. Once Jude and Kama come back, we're missing Kamavinga big time. I really think Tchouaméni would have been benched a couple times too if Kamavinga was back. I think Kamavinga, he's way more creative than Tchouaméni. Way more creative. So that's a big piece that we're missing over there. Let's see. Mike, Eddie, what's happening over on TikTok, guys? Appreciate you. Base Dally. Yeah, appreciate it. As of right now, none of our players deserve Ballon d'Or. Nope. It's luckily for us, though, it's based on last year. More so than this year, so. Arda did well, not going to lie. No, I thought Arda did pretty good for coming on. Looking right now. 7.5 for Arda, man. 7.5. Let's take a look over here again at SofaScore on the other monitor. Yeah. Key passes 3. 2 good crosses. 2 big chances created. 1 shot blocked. Possession loss 4. I mentioned it earlier. The Rodrigo heat map. This was the first 20 minutes. And then when Endrick came on, he kind of went to the left. But overall, I was pretty happy. I was pretty happy with how Rodrigo played in this one. So not too mad. Not too mad with that. So that's all. Let's see. Kamavinga deserves to be a starter. And Chua. Yeah. The way he's been playing so far, I would not disagree with you, Cisco. Let's get Dally to 1 million subscribers. Man, 1 million would be crazy, Victoria. That'd be crazy, but maybe one day we're going to keep making the videos, keep chopping it up after the games. I love doing the live streams, guys. I really do. So, again, appreciate all the subscriptions, all the likes, all the love in the chat, all the comments. Love interacting with all you. Also, if you guys have a Twitter, I know not everybody has a Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Link is in the description of this video. I think it's Dally_FC. I was trying to get Dally FC, but people just steal it from me. What can you do? Yeah, follow me on Twitter too. That's a great way to interact with me. I tweet during the games, tweet Champions League draw and stuff like that. Follow me on Twitter. I'll only tweet Real Madrid stuff, so great way to interact with me over there too. So appreciate that as well. Nah, guys, Rodri. No, I'm not even gonna say that. Rodri, oh man, I don't not like Rodri. I just don't like it's like the England, like the EPL love that they get. It bothers me, it pisses me off. Too many cut your hair. That's why you missed the header. That's funny, man. Ceballos will leave. So what? Who do you think will replace him? Okay. So I mentioned in the video that Ceballos might leave. I haven't seen anything. Fabrizio Romano mentioned it before, so I just want to kind of clue in everybody on that. But transfer deadline's tomorrow, I think, or Saturday, so it's coming up. I hope he doesn't leave, but he didn't play today, so I would not be that surprised. So Leon, Real Madrid, 100% Leon. Only Madrid should win Ballon d'Or is Carvajal. I'd be cool with Carvajal. Camavinga is way better in midfield than Chu. Yep. Manuel, you want Carvajal because he hasn't scored against you. Vinny needs to be humbled. He's playing greedy all the time. Crack shell. Yeah, agreed. Facts, Dally. LOL, so base. Rabiot. I don't like Rabiot. I'll be honest. I'll say it. I don't rate him. I just think that might as well just be Ceballos, in my opinion. And I'd rather have Ceballos because he can actually speak Spanish. So I would start... I can't see what that says. This thing's in the way. Comma over Tchouaméni every day. Last year I would say no. This year I'm saying probably. But again, we haven't seen Camavinga yet. So hard to know 100% how good Camavinga is going to be coming off of an injury. That's a pretty serious injury. I think he's out till like what? Let me look. Muscle injury mid-September is what it says. It's probably even back October. I'd expect October, so. But let's see. Kimmich would be fine. I think that'd actually be decent. What's his transfer market value? Let's see. I don't think they're going to sell him, but Kimmich would be a good solution, I think. Kimmich, he's 29. 50 million is what transfer market says, guys. I'll show you. 50? That seems insane. Rabiot's backup is better than Ceballos. We don't need a starter, just a solid midfield. Do you think Jude deserves the hate from England? I hate those guys speaking as if they know everything. No. It's the thing is with the England hate is, I'll just tell you right now, this is 100% the truth. English players are pissed that Jude went over there because Real Madrid is the best club in the world. It doesn't matter if we draw today. It's just facts. They have more Champions League trophies than all of England combined. And so not every English player actually has the opportunity to go and play at Real Madrid. There's only been like 7 that have actually had the opportunity to go to Real Madrid. And so there's a lot of jealousy when it comes to that. And so if you hear any English commenter comes in here and talks like, oh, went to Real Madrid, oh, he's cocky or whatever, oh, there's jealous because not everybody gets that opportunity. That's why I'm really surprised with the whole Trent Alexander-Arnold thing possibly next year. Yeah, not every player. If you're an English player, you can play in the Prem. You play Bournemouth, you can play this. But to actually have the opportunity to play at Real Madrid, that does not happen to a lot of people other than the very few and the very talented. And that is exactly what Jude Bellingham is. At 21, at 20, he came to Real Madrid. That doesn't happen every day. He is a special, special talent. I love the kid. Love him. Let's see. They only hate Jude because of Real Madrid. You're a target when you join. 100%. You are the arch enemy, no matter who you are. When you're the best, they hate the best. That's what happens. Now I'm just sick of Spain winning international tournaments and no Ballon d'Or. So Roger Carvalho. Okay, here's the thing, Manuel, with the whole Roger thing. He didn't even finish the final. He did nothing. That entire tournament. He was awful. For him winning that trophy, it was just a disgrace to that trophy. If anybody should have won that trophy, it should have been Lamine Yamal or Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo was way better. And I know you're a Barca fan, but those are the two who should have won it over Rodri. Rodri did not deserve that at all. At all. Madrid should go for Fabian Ruiz. I think he solved the midfield. Wouldn't mind that. Or Zubamendi. That'd be good too. Wouldn't mind that either. Yeah, you're right. They're jealous of Jude. 100% Stanley. 100%. That's just how it goes. Just how it goes, guys. So, well, guys, 1-1. Shitty performance. Love coming on here, chatting with you all. I am going to go look at some stats, and I'll tell you right now, player of the match, probably back-to-back player of the matches for me, Fede Valverde, I would say. So a little spoiler. We might do the worst player of the match. We'll see. I don't want to do it, but I might have to do it. But yeah, I'm going to go take a look at some of the data, take a look at some of the heat maps and stuff like that, compile it all, and then go record my match recap that I will be publishing later tonight sometime. So if you are on the East Coast in America, check it out. If you're wherever you are in the world, I love you all. Appreciate all of you. Stay tuned for that next video, and stay tuned to, we'll be back for the Real Betis game. So I expect every single one of you who is here in the live stream today. Appreciate you all. Again, if you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please like the video. Really helps me out a ton. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching this. I really appreciate you all. And I will catch you guys in the next one against Real Betis. And hopefully we're coming here with a victory. Okay, guys? Thank you all so much. Cheers. Hal Madrid.